Hey guys, we're back, and I went ahead and I did another one here just to give you an idea of where we're headed. And I was going to show you how I joined the head, and we're going to do that on this piece here and into this bus figure here. But that's what he's going to look like when we get him done. Now, what I'd like to do now is start and show you how I do this neck and how I join it into the hole. So we're going to set him right there, and we're going to get started shaving this guy down here. I'm going to take this neck. Now, I drew a little circle right under the bottom, and you just start cutting away on this wood and rounding that neck, thinking round. Because you have to work at it little by little, and that's why I wanted to show you all how it's done. See, I'm going down to my circle. I turn it around, go this way. And it's got to be round. Back in here, it's got to be round. But I just keep cutting away. And when I get it down to my circle here, I'm going to start trying to put it in that hole. Now it's going to look a little blocky until we get this head in an oval shape, but that's just the way you do it. All right, let's come over here. Can you see that all right, Peyton?
Yep.
All right, let's see here. Let's see where we're at now. Yeah, see, it's starting to go in. So I push it down like that. And see, it's going to be at a tilt. Now I bring it back out, and you see I have a little mar place right there. Well, then I'm going to cut up above it just to keep that up here more narrow than what I've got it. And then I might want to go in and now we got it cut here. I'm gonna remove some wood from the bottom. Because it really doesn't need to be that long. I just do it that way just to have a little extra wood. All right, let's take it now and I bury it in there a little bit more. See, it still needs to come down a little bit more. And see where the line is? Can you see that, Peyton, on the camera?
Yep. Okay,
well, we're gonna cut back against that. And you just keep getting that thing smaller and smaller as you go. Now this is the way I do it. There's probably people that do it a little bit different than I do. Some people carve it real thin and they just sit it in there and then they glue it in. I like a little bit of tightness in mine. It's a little time consuming, but it's well worth it when you get it finished. And you got to think like this right in here. You got to get that area right in there out. Think round. This is where a good upsweep knife is handy, because you can just kind of twist that a little bit. Now let's try it again. And most of our time is going to be trying to set that in. See, it's still getting there. It needs to come down a little bit more, but see where the line is? I need to bring it down, and I'm going to go ahead and cut a little bit more off the bottom. Because it just needs a little bit, to hold that neck in there. I mean, all right, now I start right where this line is, and I start removing wood. Feel. And this is really why I did this project, to show you how you do a two-piece carving, and how you can turn the head different directions. Let's see here. Is that looking okay there, Peyton?
Yep.
All right. All right, let's try it again. I want to get it down there pretty good. Let's see here. It's just about there. Looks pretty good from the back. But I'll go ahead and do a little bit more, but and then we're going to narrow this face, and then we're just going to carve the figure as in the rest of the videos. I'll go in and I'll do, when I get this face shape and the facial structure in, I'll do one side, and then on camera I'll do the other side, just like I've done in the past. Let's see here. Oh, that's where I want that to be, about right there. It's just pretty much where I need it to be. Now, what I'd like to do now is go in and start narrowing this head, and we'll go from there. Now, I do want to show you, you can take this and you can turn that head up and go this way, just different ways. And the way you drill the hole makes a lot of difference. I like it in this angle here, because he's looking like he's kind of looking over this way. Well, no, he's really looking that way, but his head's tilted this way. But let's go in and start. I've got a center line right here. I'm going to start removing the wood here. And bringing this over to my center line. And I don't go any further than my sideburns there. And you can take a big gouge, and you can come in and remove a lot of wood this way, going over towards your center line. Or you can do it with a knife, just whatever. This is for speed. This is and showing you on the camera, it's probably a lot easier for me to do it with this little gouge here, or this number 5. And you want to bring it all the way over to that center line, but you don't want to go any further than your sideburn there. How much time we got going there, Peyton?
We got about 10 minutes.
10 minutes, oh, good deal. I can bring this rascal on over. But this is the very way I did that one right there. See, it's coming, it's starting to shape up. I'm gonna bring it over to my line. And just keep cutting away at it. And we're just going to probably get mainly the facial structure in on, I mean the face shape on this video. And then the next one we'll get into putting in the features. Because you've seen, a lot of you have seen how I do my faces. And it's the same procedure that I go through. But you want to bring that all the way over to your center line. Just about got it there on this. And when we get it carved, we'll put it back in. See, it kind of looks funny like that. But see, I didn't go past my sideburns. Now I'm going to come over this way. Yeah, let's see. But first, let's take a knife and start shaving that down a little bit. Put a little bit of angle to it. He's getting there. Let's turn him around this way, and I'm going to have to come up this way with it. Now I've got that angle right now. I'm going to start using the gouge again. And bringing this over to my center line. And that's why we draw that center line, so it'll look even. It's getting there. So far. Let's come over here and take some more off the chin area. The nose just about is there. That's coming right just the way I want it to be. I need to come in right here though and do a little bit of on this side, even up that chin area. There, okay. Now I'm gonna turn it around and go this way. How's the time looking there, Peyton?
You got about 5 minutes.
5 minutes, okay. Okay, that's pretty much where I need. I got a little bit more to take off right in there. And let's take a knife. Now we can get in there and remove that. But this is how I do all my faces, doing the facial structure. Now right in there, this little notch, that's going to be our brow line. Okay, now let's stop here a minute and let's look here. Yeah, it already got a little different look in there. Kind of tuck that up underneath there. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to make these sideburns stand out a little bit. And I'm going to come in about right here and make me a gouge cut right here. and come around this way. And what I'm doing is making a little area right in here where the sideburn is going to stick out. And also it narrows the face a little bit more. Okay, now what I'm going to show you, this is where the sideburn will be, right in here like that. Now what I'm going to do is go in there with a soft V, and I'm going to reach over here and get my soft V and take this soft V, and I'm going to run up the side of this area here to develop the width of my face and where my sideburn is going to be. Come on, do it, follow, do this side here. How much time we got there, Peyton?
We got about, let's see, 3 minutes.
Okay, if you look here now, this sideburn is coming down to where the hair will be. So I'm going to bring that on around like that. Same on this side over here. Bring it around to where the hairline will be, right in there. Now, I'm going to take my knife and kind of shave this down a little bit. And once again, when you come back for the next video, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna put more facial structure in. I'm gonna get the facial structure in, and then I'm gonna have half the face done, and then I'll show you how I do the other. But really, what I was really trying to do on this project is show you how I join the carving here like this. See, he's already shaped up a little bit. Now, there's a whole lot of wood removal right in here. I draw a center line on the sides here. And then I'm going to have to start, I also have a center line down the center right here. And I come in and I'm going to start shaving back this way to develop this bust area. See, I'm working over toward my center line. And you want to do that as much as possible right in here, especially right up in here in the shoulder area. What are we doing on time there, Peyton?
We got about a minute.
All right. Well, anyway, I'm going to leave it right. I'm going to leave it right there. And well, let's see. Let me get that little chip off. But let's put him in. And once I get back, I'm going to have this. Well, his face needs to be turned a little bit. I'll probably sink this neck in just a little bit more. Get the facial features in, and then I'll do a little bit more of the bust work. You see how it looks. But this is a fun project here. But anyway, guys, with that, I'm going to leave you with it. And I hope you enjoyed the video. And I'll see you next time. Bye.